Hey guys, so for today's collective, or the first collective, we're going to be using Tarot of the Divine. This is one of my favorite tarots. I love the stories that come with the cards. They use a mix of mythology, folklore, and then we're going to be using the Rider Tarot Smith Baby Deck for clarification, and using this Star Codes Astro Oracle to set the theme. So let's get started. What is the theme for the first collective of the day? And I'm actually going to be doing this thing. It was suggested by actually one of the users, one of my followers, and I appreciate her idea. Natalie, thank you. I'm thinking about doing videos on Facebook where you can see the cards, possibly on YouTube you can see my face. So it'll be recording the same story just from different angles. Let me know what you guys think about that. And that would minimize the scamming a lot, I think, because a lot of the people reaching out to y'all that are scammers are not me, obviously, because I don't reach out to people. Y'all reach out to me. So we'll see. Let's see what y'all think about that. But if y'all like the story, please make sure to react to the video, comment, share, even if it's just a little emoji, a comment that pushes my algorithm, shows me you appreciate my time and energy, okay? And of course, subscribe both to YouTube and Facebook so that y'all can see part 2. Okay, so let's see. What's the theme for the first collective of today? Oh, we've got Midheaven, Pinnacle. Okay, so this is card number 36. All right. So the action it talks about is inventory your professional reputation and ask what you can do to strengthen it. Update your website, look at your definition of success, and make sure it is your own, actually makes you happy, and is not one you have inherited from your family or mentors. Think about the training you've received from these authorities and notice where it still serves you and where you need to release their preconceptions and step into something bigger. You may need to go back to hidden dreams or reawaken an ambition that may not make sense to anybody else. If you choose not to seek your sense of accomplishment as reflected in the outside world, your midheaven can speak of a quieter sense of personal authority. This is your life. Define the mountaintop for yourself. Take a next step in that direction. Challenge. Traditions, other people's expectations, or your family history may be complementary to your idea of your own potential, or they may be hurdles to overcome as you find your true path. The gift. Underneath all worldly sense of ambition is a soul's longing to live out its potential. Listen to the call. Okay, so I feel like this is very much about somebody listening to the call of what they actually want to do, what they consider the pinnacle, of success. So let's get into today's collective. Let's see what comes through. Let's see, let's ask for the first set. First set, please. Oh, okay. So we've got Ace of Coins. It's the first one. The 10 of Coins. Wow. The Death card. With the King of Swords. Okay. So for the first set, I'm going to say that this is possibly a masculine King of Swords, somebody who has educated themselves, because the King of Swords is intelligent, they're intellectual, they're a professional basically. Whatever field they're in, they are at the top of their game. King of Swords is the person you go to when you have questions, when you want to know how to process this or how to do that. They are equivalent to like a lawyer, a judge, a doctor, like that level of education. Now, we have the Ace of Coins here. So something is changing. With the Death card, there's a big change happening in this person's life. A new opportunity has popped up, but we also have the 10 of Coins here, and this 10 of Coins is about somebody who's a very prolific, has a very prolific family. So this could be literally, like this person could have many children, or it could be more symbolically, like maybe they have multiple people to watch over, like maybe their wife and their mother, or their siblings. It could be a lot of people that they have to take care of. So let's get a little bit more clarity so we can understand what is happening here. Clarify Ace of Coins. Oh, 5 of Coins in reverse. High Priestess. And the Page of Coins. Wow. With the 10 of Wands. You know what? This is bringing to mind the quote. Hold on, let me look it up real quick, because there's a quote I'm thinking of I think it was Jim Carrey, the one that said it, talking about depression. Maybe that's the wrong one. There you go. So it's talking about how, I'm sorry, I just had to go look it up. He's talking about how depression, he believes depression is like when people are putting on a mask. They're trying to play a role. And depression is when your body reaches that point where it just can't take it anymore. Something along those lines. I couldn't find it, so it is what it is. But I think that this is what's happening here. That's why I was looking for it, because that specific thought came into my mind. I just couldn't remember if it was Robin Williams or Jim Carrey. Somebody said that. I feel like this is what's happening in this King of Swords life. He's got 10 of Wands. He has a lot of responsibilities. And maybe it is because he had a lot of children, or he's got a lot of family, right? But he's weighed down, he's burdened, and he's got 5 of Cups, but it's reversed. To me, because of the way this is set up, I would say it's amplifying that 5 of Cups. It means it's not just a moment, it's continuously. He feels that 5 of Cups energy continuously throughout his day, throughout his life. But High Priestess would tell me that his guides are sending something his way. We don't know what it is yet, but whatever it is that the guides are sending this King of Swords way, it could be a job opportunity. It's like they're opening up a path. If you notice, there's vines climbing up, because this card is representing Jack and the Beanstalk, right? So what is it that the story is about? These magical beings that, you know, seemed impossible, but if you planted them, they would grow vines that reached all the way into the heavens to where you couldn't even see the tip of it anymore. So I feel like an opportunity is showing up for this person that they're simultaneously terrified of and excited by. It's like a path out of the life they're in now. It's something that would take them up into the heavens. And with the Page of Cups, I would say that this is like awakening their inner child, which is exciting. It's for the first time they're stepping out of this 5 of Cups energy. Let's see. Clarify 10 of Coins. Ah, there it is. The 5 in the page is the 6 of Cups. Judgment. Clarify the 10 of Coins. And the Empress. With the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, I have a feeling that fate and destiny are coming into play because this person, they've got some role to fulfill in the grand scheme of things. Like they're going to shift something. Maybe it's going to be small. Maybe it's just going to be in their social circle. Maybe it's just going to be in their culture, or maybe it's globally. But there's something that they're being called to do with the Judgment card here. Something with the 6 of Cups. I think this person dreamed about doing this ever since they were little. But they always took it like, it's a fantasy. You know how kids say they want to be an astronaut, but they never actually reach that. Like, that's how he had categorized that dream, like something you put on the shelf as a childhood fantasy. And the universe is like, no. See, we can bring that into reality, because the empress, the high priestess, is the 5D imagination, the creativity. The empress is the 3D realization of that creation, of that manifestation. It's the 3D manifestation of that creation, sorry. So divine timing is at play. So everything is like, it's like everything is aligning. Something is ending. And what I mean by that is, this is going to sound terrible, but I just have to say it. It could be that this person's, maybe this person's parent, one of them, possibly a mother or a father figure, were the ones that had put a lot of pressure, and this is how you need to live life. And they did. For a long time, they were trying to take care of their family, do what their parents told them to. And maybe that parent has already passed away, a year or two have passed, and the universe is like, okay, you've had your time, you grieved. Because possibly the reason the grieving extended, the grieving time was longer, is because the only reason they were living life this way was for their family. And then that motivation is gone, and all of a sudden it seems pointless. It seems like, why am I even living life this way? And the universe is like, interesting, you should ask, because you shouldn't. Clarify a death card. I don't think it's recent, but if it is, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. See, we've got mother figure and father figure here. Clarify death card. Queen of Pentacles. And the high priestess, the Hermit. With the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety and stress surrounding change. Death card is here. I think most people, especially if they have fixed energy. So this could be somebody who has Aquarius energy. They could have Taurus energy. I don't see Leo, but I see Scorpio. Not yet, at least. Leo isn't here yet. But there's Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Aquarius energy. So those are the 4 fixed signs. Aquarius is fixed air, Leo's fixed fire, Taurus is fixed earth, and Scorpio's fixed water. Fixed signs have the most difficult time with change because they like stability to the point where it's obsessive. Like, no, nothing can change. So I'm saying that because I think that this person has fixed energy in their chart, because it is so stressful to them to think that life is changing. The idea that something would take them into the heavens is terrifying, actually. Even though this is what they're meant to do. So I'm not sure if we're talking about a masculine or a feminine, because both are showing up. But I feel like maybe this is a masculine who was taught that, you know, you're supposed to be responsible for your family. You're supposed to live life this, and this way. And they've done it. But they also want to change. They want to nurture something. They've nurtured stability for so long. But they also, with the Hermit, it's like they feel the need to change because there's a sense of loneliness, crushing depression. They may not realize that the reason they feel that sense of despair is because they're living life the way that somebody else wants them to live life. I don't think they've understood that yet. Let's get the next set out. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Page of Coins, and the Ten of Cups. With the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups has already shown up twice, and here it was almost like a reminder of what this person had dreamed of when they were younger. The dreams that they had forgotten that they wanted when they were younger. Let's clarify. Because with the Knight of Cups, it might have been something artistic. Like maybe this person wanted to be a poet when they grew up. Maybe this person wanted to be an actor. Maybe they wanted to be a singer. Whatever it was, they just shelved it away like, yeah, that's crazy. But when they were little, because we have 2 pages here, when they were little, I think that they actually worked towards that. They wanted to work towards that. Page of Coins is like that. Maybe they started learning it. They might have started learning. If they wanted to be a singer, they might have started going to singing lessons. They pestered their parents until they got sent to singing lessons to humor them, right? Maybe they were sent to piano lessons, to whatever they wanted to do. They were learning how to do it. But 10 of Cups, family intervened. Maybe a father figure or a mother figure was kind of like, that's ridiculous. Stop let go of that idea. I don't know why you're so obsessed with that. That's unrealistic. And it like subdued their desire to follow that. Clarify Knight of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. There's the Leo energy now. The Sun. Knight of Wands. 5 of Wands. This person could have like a grand cross in their chart. As in they could have all the fixed signs in their chart. That would be the most stubborn person alive, but still. The Magician. Yeah, see, when they were younger, they really felt like, I can do this. I can do this. I know I can. This is my dream. They worked hard. 3 of Pentacles, they might have even gone to school for it. Like maybe this is a person that followed it all the way up to college. And then, because that was their happiness. That was what made them so excited. They were learning from the best how to do this, whatever it is that they want to do. I think that they were constantly accused by family of like, you're being impulsive. You're in a competitive industry. What makes you think you can stand out? And there's this saying in Spanish, tanto y tanto va el cantarito al agua que se revienta. As in, something is done over and over and it reaches a breaking point, right? This person was told consistently, you're in a competitive area, you won't stand out, that's a fool's errand, over and over until it finally cracked. Something cracked in this person's determination to follow their dream. Clarify the Page of Coins. Got the Moon card. Clarify the Page of Coins. Queen of Cups. Page of Coins again. 9 of Coins. So I'm gonna say a mother played a very influential role, because again we've got the Queen of Cups here, but not in the way that we think. It could be like, let's say the father was the one always saying these things, and this person was like, well, I don't care, because they showed up with Knight of Wands energy, right? I'm still gonna do what I want. They're not gonna stop me. I'm gonna live my dream, yada yada yada. But then the Emperor's the one showing up with the Death card. And we've got the Mother twice, here and here. So it could be that this person released their dream, not because family pressure finally got to them in that sense, like, it broke their desire to pursue. It was more because they felt like maybe their mother needed them. Maybe their father had passed away. And they took that as, I'm the one that has to be the provider now. I'm the one that has to be the strong one. I have to be here for my mom. I can't just abandon her. A lot of fears were brought up. And there's a single energy here. So whether this is male or female, it doesn't matter. Because it's like, if it was a feminine energy or a masculine energy, this person might have even stayed unmarried to be able to care for their mother or their father. I think it was the mother. But it was a sacrifice that they made willingly, because they felt like, it's my duty to do this. I have to do this. There's no one that can do this job. This is my job. Which just makes it a little bit more difficult, right? Let's clarify this 10 of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Cups. Ooh, okay. We've got the 3, let's put it over here for now. We've got the 3 of Wands, King of Wands, ooh, 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands. With the Magician. It's interesting because it's like this person really wanted to form a family. They felt like I can do that eventually. But with the 3 of Wands, they're kind of like, yeah, I've got things I need to do before I focus on building my own family. So it could be that what they had always wanted was to build their own family, and then they felt they couldn't. It doesn't have to be a career. King of Wands, if this was a masculine or a feminine, it doesn't matter. They felt like I have to be the leader right now. I have to, people are counting on me. I can't just do whatever I want. So with the 7 of Swords here, I don't know if this person realized 7 of Swords is the energy of self-sabotage, right? It's something we do when we want something, but we're also afraid of it. And we've got 4 wands, and then the Ace of Wands makes it the 5th wand. So it's almost like this person might have focused on becoming a little bit of a fuck boy, fuck girl. It doesn't matter the gender. They just focused on becoming somebody who was, you know, here for passion. And they would give off the impression of I'm stable, I'm steady, because they are. But when it comes to commitment, no. When it comes to commitment, no. Because they've got a lot they've got to do. And it could be the other way around. It could be that their focus was only career because they felt like they had a great heights to reach. And they felt like if they started a family now, it wouldn't pan out. Things wouldn't work out for them. They would end up, you know, throwing away their dream. So it's one or the other. It was either one, because this could apply 2 different ways, right? It could be 2 different people's story we're saying. One person did not live their life and focused on their family because they're trying to, you know, make sure everybody's taken care of. And the other person might have focused only on career and ignored family because they felt like if they focused on family, they wouldn't, you know. Either way, the story is about somebody who's not pursuing what they actually want to pursue. That's the main core we're taking away from that. So let's see, next set. Oh, 2 of Cups, huh? Okay. 3 of Coins. And the Justice card. With the Moon. See, the Moon had already come out over here. So we're going to say it both ways, right? Even though I feel like it follows more the last... Okay, we're going to say it both ways because I feel like it still applies both ways. So one person who decided to get married so that they could not, you know, pursue what they wanted to pursue, they might have a partner who is fully supporting them. And here's the thing. I'm going to be really clear about this. Anybody who's trying to pursue any higher purpose, whether it's going to be a different career, whether it's going to be entrepreneurship, whether it's going to be, you know, whatever it is that they want to do. If you wait until you have support from the people around you, you're going to be waiting for a really long time. Because having people to support you is a really rare thing. If you have it, that's precious. Guard it, protect it, but don't count on it because that could change. That person could be gone for any reason. And if you were counting on that support, that was what was sustaining you, you're going to quit. It has to come from within, okay? But here, for the first scenario, where it's the person who had to focus on family, they didn't pursue their career, they do have somebody supporting them. And this person's like, go, I'm helping you build. Let's do this together. And that's amazing. This is awesome. Justice card tells me that for that person, the partner that they brought into existence for them is a karmic partner, as in karmic isn't always bad, right? It's somebody who made a deal with them in a previous lifetime of, in this current lifetime, we're going to come together as marriage partners, maybe business partners, and we're going to build something together. So that's what that means. For the second scenario, where it's somebody who is focused only on career and they never pursued love or family because, they felt like it would take from their ability to build, they're falling in love. We're going to switch the storyline a little bit because we're going back and forth, right? So we have the Empress and the Emperor, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. So whoever they met is their opposite in a lot of ways. And it's scary to them because they don't understand this person well, but it's also mysterious and exciting, and there's this pull because around this feminine, they're in the sun energy. They're happy, they're joyful, they feel like the world lights up, everything changes when they're around this person. And they want to build with them. They want possibly a marriage with them. Let's see, clarify Two of Cups. Got the Two of Swords. Six of Swords. And the Hanged Man. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles. So again, we're going to read this both ways. So for the first person who has a partner already that's supporting them, there's hesitation on the masculine's part because they're like, I can't just go for what I want, but they're being encouraged to do so. Or they're trying to find solutions because this is the card of finding solutions. So it could be that the person that's supporting them is the one helping them find solutions because they're sitting here with the Two of Swords, and then the 6 and the 2 is the 8 of Swords. They're creating mental blockages because they are afraid of it. With the Moon, this is something they want and it's really terrifying. And their partner's like, hold on. So you said schedule would be a problem. Let's rearrange your schedule then. You said this would be a problem. Let's find a solution around that. So whatever blockage they perceive, their partner is helping them work through it. Now for the second scenario, where it's somebody that feels love for someone that they had never felt before, they're hesitating because they're doing a similar thing. They're like, no, I can't do this. I don't know how I would even start. I don't know how I would express this, how I would get this person to understand where I'm coming from. And I believe Spirit, because if you notice, there's somebody who's in a holding pattern, right? They're not moving, but there's a halo around their head because they're receiving enlightenment. So Spirit, the universe, God, whatever you call it, is giving them solutions, giving them a way out, giving them answers to the questions that they have about what if it didn't work? What if this? What if that? What if it went this way? Like they're going all these different scenarios of possibilities, and the universe is responding to them. Let's look at this Three of Coins. Got, Five of Swords. Clarify Three of Coins. Seven of Wands. Three of Coins and, Three of Cups and the Two of Coins with the Fool. So let's do both stories, okay? So for the first person, little by little, the universe is trying to get them to step into faith, to step into the energy of, if you are meant to do this, nobody can take this from you, but you have to trust that you're meant to do this. Because they're allowing external words to bother them. And I'm saying words because it's swords, it's communication. So maybe they have friends who they're trying to also gain support from. And this is why I say you cannot be counting on other people's support all the time. They have a supportive partner, but that's not enough. They're trying to get support from friends. And they have friends that are telling, oh, now you want to be a big shot. You want to be the big man. You want to be, or, you know, whatever it is that they're saying. They're creating some sort of like a bullying scenario. Like, oh, wow, no, forgive us. We've got a hot shot here. It's words that are meant to break down that person's desire to go for more. It's meant to make someone feel like, who do you think you are, trying to reach the heavens when we never could, right? Did they try though? Did they put an effort? So the universe is trying to teach this person that when you know you want something, you've got to defend it. You've got to stand up and fight back and say, you will not take this from me. Ultimately, once you reach the pinnacle of certain, you know, success, you will have people celebrating you. But most people don't celebrate people until they've reached success. They don't celebrate the effort. They don't celebrate the years, the tears, the sweat, the blood that they shed trying to reach that pinnacle. No. To them, you're a loser until you reach success. And then they'll celebrate you. So this person's going to have to really figure out what their priorities are. Whether the opinion of these people or their own will, their own strength, what's stronger? Which is going to win? Are they going to take a leap of faith or not? And if we switch this around and it's the other person, the one that, you know, is falling in love with someone and they don't know what to do about it, they may be getting their own dose of, you know, nasty ass friends, because maybe they're around other people who think the same way as them. You know, love is for the birds. Love is for idiots. You're supposed to wham bam, thank you ma'am. And they're getting a lot of comments like, oh my God, don't tell me you're going to turn into one of those pansy ass simps. Or, you know, they're using words that are meant to cut down the intention that this person has of moving forward with love. And I think that they're saying things like, you know, why don't you just get with her and get with someone else and weigh out which option you want. But honestly, I like that this is showing up, because like this person's fighting back and saying, no, that's not what I want. She's not the type that you could put in a scenario of, you know, playing two women against each other. She wouldn't go for that. She might even friend zone me or end up blocking me. I can't do that. Ultimately, they're going to have to take a leap of faith too. It's a different type of leap of faith, but they're going to have to do that because they don't understand her and it scares them, but they also want to. They want to get to know her. They want to understand all the mysteries that she resembles, that she symbolizes. Let's look at the Justice card. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Clarify the Justice card. The Chariot and the Four of Cups. See, this is something that nobody can do for us. That's why it's dangerous to be relying on other people's support. We have to do this for ourselves. With the Nine of Swords here, I feel like this person is kind of tail spinning into the worst case scenarios. Both people, both storylines. They're in this place. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune already came out upright, but now it's reversed when it's thinking about this person's thoughts. They're like, no, you don't understand. I have bad luck. I'll never make it. It'll never work out. This is probably a karmic partner because I'm so drawn to them. They're actually forcing themselves to go in a different direction. They are rejecting whatever opportunity has been given to them. And we already had two aces. Ace of Pentacles is the first card, and then we've got the Ace of Wands. And they're rejecting it. They're like, no. But you know, it could be that the Wheel of Fortune is showing up in reverse because they're not ready yet. For whatever this is, they're not ready yet. They don't have the right mentality. They don't believe in themselves. This has a lot to do with manifestation in the sense that people don't understand. When I talk about shadow work and I encourage people to work on themselves with shadow work, And it influences your manifestations, because people who believe in manifestation will struggle with manifesting long term if they do not believe in themselves, if they don't have faith in their path, if they don't have faith in what they deserve. They can manifest little things and it'll be only short term. They cannot hold on to it. Whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's wealth, whether it's success, it'll be little increments and they can't hold on to it because they don't believe in themselves. They have to go within. They've got to do their own shadow work. Because I think that right now they're going to have to go through some lessons, because they do not believe that they are worthy of this. They don't believe that they're capable of holding on to it. And therefore, it'll become a self-fulfilling prophecy for both storylines, which is a shame, you know. But I'm going to stop part 1 here. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to react, comment, share, comment, even if it's just a little emoji that pushes my algorithm. Remember, the second collective will also be on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure to go to YouTube to watch the other collective, okay? All right, guys. See y'all later. Bye-bye.